Hey, sis. A lot of people don't even realize this, but relationships, they often reveal like parts of us that are still hurting. Yep. Like, you might feel like calm on your own, but when you're dealing with somebody else, something may get triggered at times. Maybe something small, but your reaction feels bigger than what was expected for that small thing that happened. Or you may feel yourself like shutting down. And then you're shutting down, but it's like you don't even understand why, though. Like, why? You're like, why? But why am I shutting down? If that's you, sis, let's talk about it. Because one of the most common places that stress and trauma can show up is in your relationships, in our relationships. Because relationships are like where we feel the most vulnerable. And so when something like reminds our body of a past experience, even if the situation is different, your body can respond like it's the same. And that's what a trigger is. It's a prime example of a trigger. Because it's not just about what's happening right now, it's about what your body remembers. And when it happens, different people respond differently. Different people respond in different ways. Some people react outward. Some people have, like, when they're reacting outward, they have frustration, anger, defensiveness. Some people just shut down inwardly. They become quiet, withdrawn, emotionally distant. And some people try to keep the peace, even if it means ignoring their own needs. Yeah. And some people, they adapt by just keeping the peace or trying to keep the peace. They just adapt to that. Again, even at the expense of their own needs. Yep. Even if they're ignoring, they got needs that they need to be met, they may ignore those just to keep the peace. Yep. And so all of these are stress responses, all of them. Okay. And it's not a personality flaw or anything like that. These are actual stress responses. And the thing is that these are responses because our bodies are trying to protect us. Your body's trying to protect you when you're having these responses using patterns that it learned before. Yep. Like old survival strategies. So if it worked for you before to just, oh, you know what? I'm just not even going to worry about it. And just shh, just don't even say nothing. Keep the peace. Then it's learned that, okay, that will work. Then just shut it down no matter what your needs are. Just, I'm not going to say. Or if somebody learned to just pop off and just go off and cuss and they feel like that got them the attention they wanted, that's how they behave because it's a learned behavior. Okay, it's a learned strategy, survival strategy. So they used the patterns and old strategies before in new situations. So, like, if you ever felt like, why do I react like this? Why does this even affect me so much? Just hear me out. Your body is responding based on what it's been through. Okay? Your body is responding based on what it's been through. And the goal is not to like judge yourself or anything like that for it. It's more so just to understand. So you can begin to like respond differently. Because awareness is the first step, remember, toward change. So once you're aware, now you can start using those tools and things like that, and saying, okay, when I get mad, I I go off. Not that it's anybody's fault currently, but this is how I've in the past how I've handled things. And usually if I want somebody to, let's say for instance, stop talking to me, to don't say nothing to me, if I'm done with the conversation, instead of being emotionally, saying something like, I'm at my wit's end, this is it, this is triggering me, this is making me mad. They may cuss you out, or go off, snap, or some people may just shut down and just don't say nothing. Or somebody may then just say, what, I'm just gonna just whatever you want. What did you want? Just what is it? Even though it's not gonna benefit them, as far as like it's putting them in a detriment, but because this is how they've dealt with things before, and it just got them through that crucial time, or whatever the case may be, they do it again, because that helps them to just, these old ways, bringing them into a new situation. So different ways of coping, just shut down, or explosive, or just give in, just to just want the peace. I just want a peace. I don't want no problems, that type of thing. So, but being aware of what type of responses you have can help you in your relationships, because again, it says it shows in our relationships and things like that. So just being aware of what's your triggers, and how do you handle your triggers. Okay, so I hope this message helped you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up to let me know that thank you, this helped you. If this is content that you're vibing with, and you're vibing with the channel, please, I love to have you subscribe. I'm a newer channel, trying to grow the channel, trying to find our YouTube family. And again, this channel is about we focus on faith, emotional wellness, and healing. Faith, emotional wellness, and healing. I couldn't even get my words out. But if this message touched you, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. And as always, I am wishing you peace, love, joy, and happiness. Have a fabulous, wonderful day or night, whatever time you're watching. Bye.